Archangel Michael says, God is disappointed. You have kept skipping this. Inspirational spiritual story. Part 1. Beloved soul, before you continue reading, pause for a single moment. Allow the noise of the world to fade into the background. Let your breathing slow. Open not only your eyes but also your heart. This message is not meant to create fear or guilt. Instead, it is an invitation to reflection, renewal, and hope. Imagine standing at the beginning of a quiet path just before sunrise. The darkness is slowly giving way to light. Every step forward represents another opportunity to grow, forgive, and begin again. Whether you have felt close to God or distant from Him, today can become a new beginning. Many people spend their days rushing from one responsibility to another. They chase success, approval, and security, yet inside they quietly long for peace. Sometimes we ignore that longing because it feels easier to stay busy. Sometimes we postpone prayer, postpone gratitude, postpone healing, believing there will always be another day. But what if today is the day you choose differently? In this inspirational story, imagine Archangel Michael speaking not with condemnation, but with the strength and courage often associated with heavenly protection. My beloved child, you have searched for answers in countless places, yet the deepest answers begin when you allow your heart to become still. Do not let distractions steal the life that was meant to be lived with purpose. These words are not meant to accuse you. They are meant to awaken you. There are seasons when people drift away from the values that once guided them. Stress replaces gratitude. Fear replaces faith. Worry replaces trust. Yet every sunrise reminds us that renewal is always possible. Perhaps you have carried disappointment for years. Perhaps you feel unworthy because of mistakes you've made. But remember this timeless truth. Every sincere step toward goodness, love, and repentance is a step toward hope. Imagine hearing these encouraging words. You are not forgotten. You are invited to return, not because you are perfect, but because you are loved. Life has a way of testing every heart. There will be moments of loneliness, unanswered questions, and unexpected setbacks. Yet these moments can also become opportunities to develop patience, compassion, wisdom, and resilience. Do not believe the lie that your story is already finished. Your greatest chapter may still be ahead. Every act of kindness matters. Every prayer matters. Every choice to forgive matters. Every decision to love instead of hate matters. If you have been waiting for the perfect moment to change your life, perhaps that moment is now. Take time today to thank God for the blessings you already have, even the small ones. A new day. Breath in your lungs. The people who care for you. The chance to become a little wiser and kinder than yesterday. No matter how far someone feels they have wandered, hope remains available. Grace invites people to begin again, one step at a time. As this journey continues, imagine Archangel Michael encouraging every weary soul to stand with courage, to choose faith over fear, and to remember that the light of hope shines brightest when the night seems darkest. The invitation is simple. Open your heart. Choose forgiveness. Walk in humility. Seek wisdom. Live with compassion. And never lose hope that tomorrow can be brighter than today. This is only the beginning of the journey. As the silence deepened, imagine Archangel Michael speaking with calm strength. Beloved soul, do not mistake conviction for rejection. The purpose of this message is not to fill you with fear, but to awaken your heart. Every new day is another invitation to choose what is good, true, and loving. There are moments when life becomes so busy that we stop noticing the quiet gifts around us. We postpone prayer, delay forgiveness, ignore gratitude, and tell ourselves there will always be another opportunity. Yet every sunrise reminds us that time is precious. Perhaps you have carried regrets that no one else knows. Perhaps you've wondered if your mistakes define your future. They do not. Every person has moments of weakness, but every person also has the ability to change. One sincere decision to walk toward hope can become the beginning of a completely different life. Imagine these encouraging words. Do not allow yesterday's failures to convince you that tomorrow cannot be different. Growth begins the moment you decide to take one faithful step forward. That step may be small. It may simply be offering forgiveness where bitterness once lived. It may be choosing honesty instead of convenience. It may be taking a quiet moment to thank God for another day. Real spiritual strength is not found in never falling. It is found in rising again with humility, wisdom, and compassion. Think of a seed planted beneath the soil. For a time, nothing seems to happen. Yet beneath the surface, roots are growing stronger. In the same way, many of the most meaningful changes in life begin quietly, long before anyone else can see them. So if you feel discouraged, do not lose hope. Keep growing. Keep learning. Keep choosing kindness even when it is difficult. Imagine Archangel Michael reminding you. Heaven rejoices whenever a heart turns toward love, mercy, and truth. No act of genuine goodness is ever wasted. Do not compare your journey to someone else's. Your path is uniquely yours. Walk it with patience. Celebrate small victories. Learn from setbacks without letting them define you. The peace you seek does not always arrive through dramatic signs. Often it grows through daily choices, through gratitude, integrity, prayer, generosity, and hope. As you continue this journey, remember that every new morning offers another opportunity to become a little more compassionate, a little more courageous, and a little more faithful than you were the day before. The invitation remains the same. Choose hope over despair. Choose forgiveness over resentment. Choose faith over fear. Choose love over anger. One decision at a time, your life can reflect the light you have been searching for. The gentle silence remained, and in this inspirational story, imagine Archangel Michael continuing with words of encouragement. Beloved soul, every day presents a choice. You can remain burdened by fear, or you can move forward with hope. The decision belongs to you, and each small step matters. There may be times when you feel as though heaven is silent. Your prayers seem unanswered. Your heart grows tired. You wonder if anyone truly sees your struggles. Yet silence does not always mean absence. Sometimes the quiet seasons are when your character is being strengthened. Like gold refined by fire, faith often grows through perseverance rather than instant answers. Imagine hearing these words. Do not believe that your worth is measured by your failures. Your value is found in the love, compassion, and goodness you choose to share with the world. Many people search for signs while overlooking the blessings already surrounding them. A kind word from a friend, a sunrise that brings new hope, the strength to face another day, or the opportunity to help someone in need. Gratitude changes the way we see life. It does not erase difficulties, but it reminds us that hope can exist even in challenging seasons. If your heart has become heavy with disappointment, do not let that disappointment become your identity. Every new morning is a reminder that renewal is possible. Imagine Archangel Michael saying, "Let go of what keeps your spirit chained. Release bitterness. Release pride. Release the belief that you are beyond redemption. Walk forward with humility, courage, and love." Forgiveness is one of the hardest choices we can make. yet it often becomes the doorway to peace. Forgiving does not mean approving of wrongdoing. It means refusing to let resentment control your future. As you continue your journey, seek opportunities to be a light in someone else's darkness. Offer encouragement. Listen with compassion. Speak with kindness. Even the smallest act of love can leave a lasting impact. Remember, spiritual growth is not about becoming perfect overnight. It is about becoming more patient, more compassionate, more honest, and more willing to learn each day. So today, pause for a moment. Reflect on where your heart has been. Ask yourself what kind of person you want to become. Then take one small step in that direction. Hope grows through faithful choices, one day at a time. The path ahead may not always be easy, but it can be meaningful, and every sincere effort to live with love, integrity, and faith has value. The journey is not over. As the first light of dawn spread across the horizon, imagine Archangel Michael speaking once more, not to condemn, but to encourage every weary heart to turn toward hope. Beloved soul, if you are reading these words, remember that every new day is an opportunity to begin again. Do not let regret convince you that your story is over. The author of life is still writing new chapters. There are seasons when the weight of disappointment feels almost impossible to carry. Dreams fade. Plans change. People leave. Doors close without explanation. In those moments, it is easy to believe that you have been forgotten. Yet even in life's most difficult chapters, goodness can still grow. A tree does not become strong during calm weather alone. Its roots deepen through storms. In the same way, many of the qualities that shape a meaningful life, patience, compassion, humility, perseverance, are often developed during seasons of challenge. Imagine hearing these reassuring words. Do not measure your future by your present circumstances. Measure it by the choices you make today. Every decision to act with love, honesty, and courage plants seeds that can bear fruit in time. Perhaps there are relationships that need healing. Perhaps there are words that need to be spoken with kindness. Perhaps there is someone waiting for forgiveness, or perhaps the person who needs forgiveness is you. No one walks through life without making mistakes. What matters is whether we allow those mistakes to harden our hearts or help us grow in wisdom. Choose to grow. Choose to learn. Choose to keep walking even when the road is difficult.
Imagine Archangel Michael continuini.
Hope is not the absence of hardship. Hope is the quiet confidence that light can still be found, even in the darkest night. When you wake tomorrow, begin the day with gratitude. Thank God for another opportunity to live with purpose. Notice the ordinary blessings that are easy to overlook: a conversation with someone you love, the beauty of the sky, the strength to face another day. Small acts of faithfulness often become the foundation of extraordinary lives. Speak truth with kindness. Help those who are struggling. Offer encouragement where others offer criticism. Be generous with your time and compassion. These choices may seem small, but they have the power to transform not only your own life but also the lives of those around you. Remember that spiritual growth is a lifelong journey. There will be victories and setbacks, moments of confidence and moments of doubt. Continue moving forward with humility, trusting that each sincere step toward goodness has lasting value. And as this chapter comes to a close, imagine one final encouragement from Archangel Michael. Lift your eyes with hope. Walk in love. Live with integrity. Seek wisdom. Let your life reflect compassion, and never forget that every new day offers another chance to begin again. The morning light grew brighter, and in this fictional, inspirational message, Imagine Archangel Michael continuing with calm authority. Beloved soul, do not confuse delay with abandonment. There are seasons when the answers you seek do not arrive immediately, not because hope has left you, but because growth often takes place in the waiting. Think back over your life. There were moments when you believed everything was falling apart, only to realize later that those very moments shaped you into someone wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. What once looked like an ending became the beginning of a new chapter. Life rarely unfolds exactly as we expect. Yet even unexpected paths can lead to meaningful destinations. Imagine these encouraging words. Your purpose is not measured by wealth, status, or recognition. It is measured by the love you share, the integrity with which you live, and the kindness you offer when no one is watching. Many people spend years searching for extraordinary signs while overlooking the extraordinary beauty hidden in ordinary moments. A heartfelt conversation, a sincere apology, a helping hand extended to someone in need. These simple acts often have greater impact than we realize. If your heart has become weary, do not give up. Rest if you need to, but do not lose hope. Every sunrise reminds us that darkness does not have the final word. Picture Archangel Michael saying, "Release the burdens you were never meant to carry alone. Let go of bitterness. Let go of constant comparison. Let go of the fear that your past has permanently defined your future. Walk forward with courage." No one can rewrite yesterday, but everyone can choose how they will live today. Choose honesty, even when it is difficult. Choose forgiveness, even when it feels costly. Choose gratitude, even when life is imperfect. Choose compassion, even when others misunderstand you. These choices do not erase every hardship, but they shape the kind of person you become. As you continue your journey, remember that spiritual growth is not a race. There will be days of confidence and days of uncertainty. What matters is your willingness to keep learning, to keep loving, and to keep seeking what is good. Imagine one final message for this chapter. Walk through this day with an open heart. Be a source of peace rather than conflict, encouragement rather than despair, and hope rather than fear. Even the smallest act of genuine kindness can become a light for someone walking through darkness. So lift your head. Face the day with quiet confidence. Trust that every opportunity to love, forgive, and grow has lasting value. Your story is still unfolding, and each new page gives you another chance to live with faith, wisdom, and compassion. As the journey continues, imagine the scene becoming still once more. The distractions of the world fade away, and in this fictional, inspirational message, Archangel Michael speaks with unwavering compassion. Beloved soul, you have traveled far, but your journey is not yet complete. Every challenge you have faced has prepared you for the person you are becoming. Do not lose heart simply because the road has been difficult. There are times when life feels uncertain. You may wonder whether your efforts matter or whether your prayers have made a difference. In those moments, remember that meaningful change often happens quietly. Just as a tree grows slowly before its strength is visible, character is formed through countless small choices made with patience and integrity. Imagine these words. Do not let fear decide your future. Let wisdom, love, and hope guide your next step. Your greatest victories may never appear in headlines. They may be found in forgiving someone who hurt you, speaking kindly when anger feels easier, helping a stranger without expecting recognition, or choosing honesty when no one else would know the difference. These moments shape your life far more than you may realize. If you have spent years carrying guilt, this is an invitation to move forward. Learn from your mistakes without allowing them to define your identity. Growth begins when we accept responsibility, seek forgiveness where needed, and commit ourselves to living differently. Picture Archangel Michael continuing. Do not underestimate the quiet power of a faithful heart. A single act of compassion can inspire another, and another after that, creating ripples of hope far beyond what you can see. As each new morning arrives, begin with gratitude. Give thanks for the gift of another day, another opportunity to love your family, support your friends, serve your community, and become a source of encouragement to those around you. The world often celebrates loud success, but heaven delights in humble faithfulness, people who quietly choose kindness, mercy, honesty, and perseverance. When discouragement whispers that your efforts are too small, remember that even a tiny light shines brightly in darkness. Imagine one final encouragement. Walk with humility. Speak with compassion. Act with integrity. Hold on to hope. Let your life reflect the values you wish to see in the world, and never stop believing that each day offers a new beginning. So as this chapter closes, do not leave with fear. Leave with purpose. Let your heart become more grateful. Let your words become more uplifting. Let your actions become more generous. Let your life become a reflection of hope. No matter what yesterday held, today is another chance to choose love over resentment, courage over fear, and faith over despair. Your journey continues one step at a time, and every sincere step toward goodness has meaning. As the journey continues, imagine the scene becoming still once more. The distractions of the world fade away, and in this fictional, inspirational message, Archangel Michael speaks with unwavering compassion. Beloved soul, you have traveled far, but your journey is not yet complete. Every challenge you have faced has prepared you for the person you are becoming. Do not lose heart simply because the road has been difficult. There are times when life feels uncertain. You may wonder whether your efforts matter or whether your prayers have made a difference. In those moments, remember that meaningful change often happens quietly. Just as a tree grows slowly before its strength is visible, character is formed through countless small choices made with patience and integrity. Imagine these words. Do not let fear decide your future. Let wisdom, love, and hope guide your next step. Your greatest victories may never appear in headlines. They may be found in forgiving someone who hurt you, speaking kindly when anger feels easier, helping a stranger without expecting recognition, or choosing honesty when no one else would know the difference. These moments shape your life far more than you may realize. If you have spent years carrying guilt, this is an invitation to move forward. Learn from your mistakes without allowing them to define your identity. Growth begins when we accept responsibility, seek forgiveness where needed, and commit ourselves to living differently. Picture Archangel Michael continuing. Do not underestimate the quiet power of a faithful heart. A single act of compassion can inspire another, and another after that, creating ripples of hope far beyond what you can see. As each new morning arrives, begin with gratitude. Give thanks for the gift of another day, another opportunity to love your family, support your friends, serve your community, and become a source of encouragement to those around you. The world often celebrates loud success, but heaven delights in humble faithfulness, people who quietly choose kindness, mercy, honesty, and perseverance. When discouragement whispers that your efforts are too small, remember that even a tiny light shines brightly in darkness. Imagine one final encouragement. Walk with humility. Speak with compassion. Act with integrity. Hold on to hope. Let your life reflect the values you wish to see in the world, and never stop believing that each day offers a new beginning. So as this chapter closes, do not leave with fear. Leave with purpose. Let your heart become more grateful. Let your words become more uplifting. Let your actions become more generous. Let your life become a reflection of hope. No matter what yesterday held, today is another chance to choose love over resentment, courage over fear, and faith over despair. Your journey continues one step at a time, and every sincere step toward goodness has meaning.